Let's talk about it. 3-game win streak for the Buccaneers. You have Rachaad White in his second year with the Buccaneers, with over 100 scrimmage yards and a touchdown in each game of that current 3-game win streak. Rachaad, is that a coincidence?
I don't know. It is something to it though, isn't it?
There's
Something to it.
there's a lot. It seems like there's a little something to it. Good to see you. I haven't talked to you since before the season. And are you tired? Because you're on pace for over 1,500 yards this season, my friend.
Am I tired? No, I feel like I'm just getting started. No, I'm blessed
What's
though,
work? Yeah, what's working so well for you right now? What is clicking?
Honestly, everything about our team has been clicking. And us just, the past few weeks and I mean even weeks before that though, just us getting in the rhythm, wanting to be better, wanting to get better on offense, wanting to put drives together, complete drives, and wanting to get our run game going. And it's just that time of the year. I mean, it's the grind out games and things like that where you need to be able to run the ball this time of the season and play good defense. And we just been putting it together.
Are you sending some sort of a Christmas or holiday gift to Joe Barry in Green Bay for what you did in his backyard? 89 yards rushing, 50 yards receiving, a touchdown. Like, are you sending him like I don't know, like a snow globe or something?
No. I'll leave that to Bake. I let Bake send the present. Me, I'm just trying to move on to this week and move on to this game we got coming up.
Oh no, we gotta live in the moment a little bit. What was it like going into Lambeau and dishing out a blowout of the Packers?
It was for sure different for me, but I like going into the cities like that, and you riding through the neighborhoods of the cities, and you
Yeah.
seeing all the people tailgating their front line and things like that, and you just seeing how they reacting. You get different signals and different things from all over the place. Some people give you middle fingers, some people give you thumbs down.
Packers fans are so nice. They're like, park on my lawn. Here's a beer. Use my bathroom. You got a couple middle fingers from Packers fans. Wow.
Yeah, but some of them was cool too though. Like some of them was waving. You just got different kind of reactions. So it was good though, just experiencing that experience. The weather obviously was a huge difference, but we weathered that storm for sure.
Yeah. Rachaad, congrats on such a great year. Truly. Third among running backs, over 1,300 yards, second only to Christian McCaffrey, who's getting the MVP love. This offseason, let's just be honest about this. This Bucs organization, they had a choice of what to do at running back. What does it mean to you that they really said, Rachaad White's our guy, we're not adding anybody, he's the lead dog, and you've delivered big time?
It just meant a lot. Of course, obviously, just having the trust from the man's upstairs and the heads upstairs, and for them to believe in me and see this in myself. I already seen it in myself, and it's just been an awesome, like you said, year coming along strong. The year didn't start out how I wanted it to, but that's why in life, you just gotta trust the process and really enjoy the journey, and just keep fighting and crawling to the end. So it's just been amazing to see. And I'm still climbing. I'm still climbing.
I know that's true, and I appreciate the patience. I would like to know the moment that something switched for you. What what led to that? You weren't happy with it, you weren't whatever, and then something. What happened?
Honestly, I would just stand the course. To be honest with you, I don't even know. I mean, I think the game that for me that everything just changed around. I think was the first time we played Atlanta, and I believe I
Mm.
had I didn't have the best rushing game. And Atlanta had a good rushing defense. And I just figured out other ways to be effective when I touched the ball. And I think I had like 7 catches for like 70 some yards or so, and averaging 10 or so plus yards a catch. And after that, it was just I was just been rolling since, and obviously they talk about it, confidence and just swag and things like that play a huge part in this league. And it just been I've been rolling ever since.
Well, confidence and swag brings me to your quarterback, Mr. Baker Mayfield. And by the way, during your game against the Falcons, the cameras caught your quarterback on the sideline, Rachaad. Have you seen this? I'm sure you have.
I thought you were on the football! Right! Keep this going! Go!
Yeah, I see that.
Can we tell him to not? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
I don't know, man. He got obviously he got a hard head up there on them shoulders. So, he like to headbutt a lot. I just make sure I know it's going to come. So I move out the way. We told Nick he got to be, faster than that. But yeah, Bake, he just a competitor, man. And he plays with a lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm. And like you said, juice. And he got a lot of confidence and swag and belief in himself. And obviously a bunch of the guys on our offense and on our team in general have that. So we just been stacking, and that's all you can do and ask for.
I think it's crazy that last time I talked to you was literally May, and I was asking you about Kyle Trask versus Baker Mayfield as the true quarterback competition everyone should have their eyes on in the NFL. And he just put up a perfect passer rating, the only perfect passer rating of week 15. And he threw for almost 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. Can you ever believe that was a conversation?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I could believe that it was. I mean, KT, he was doing his thing at training camp, and yeah, he's putting up a great fight, and he still get better. And him and Bake got a good relationship and things like that. So yeah, I could believe. But obviously Bake is, Bake is Bake, and he been around, and obviously his experience plays a huge part and a huge factor in what he do. And like you said, the first perfect passer rating ever in Lambeau. With him, that is just amazing to see all his hard work, come to fruition.
So I've seen your chemistry sort of develop with him over the season. It's been really incredible, especially, I mean, that touchdown, the Falcons touchdown, it was all really fun to watch. If I was to enter an undrafted, I would obviously be undrafted running back, enter that locker room, and you wanted to give me advice on how to develop chemistry with Baker Mayfield, what advice would you give me as you laugh at me being a running back? What advice would you give me? And like this is how you build chemistry with this quarterback.
Honestly, I'll just say the biggest thing when it comes to chemistry, obviously, is communication. So just talking, just being on the same page, and obviously just hanging out. You joke and you laugh, and you just enjoy the moment and the time that you guys have together, regardless what you do. And then you do other things outside of that, like it's all kinds of things that we do out the season. Certain players, galas, and things like that. We all show up to, and then you just have a good time there. You just keep talking. So obviously, that's huge, just communication. And then on the field, just like I said, being on the same page. And trust is a big thing. So, whenever the ball come your way or whenever the opportunity presents itself in life, you got to, take full advantage of it no matter, what it looks like. So I think that's the biggest thing for a quarterback. And, whatever you're undrafted, running back or your receiver, is just trust. And, that's going to take you a long way with them.
My producer, Brian, came up with a little game we're going to play. It's something we're calling Casting the Bucksmith Spectacular. Okay, we're going to hit Hollywood here for a second. I'm going to describe a Hollywood character, a famous one, or not a Hollywood character, like a holiday character. And you tell me who in that Bucs locker room, which one of your teammates or coaches fits this best. Let's start with Rudolph. Now, Rudolph is the leader, not super loud, not boisterous. He's about his business, but he's sort of the guiding light. Who's that in your locker room?
Levante.
Yeah.
Levante
now, how's
David.
he doing? Is he talking about his future?
Nah, he don't talk about his future, but he been preaching a lot to the team lately, just taking advantage of, what we got, moving forward, and the time we got left guaranteed. So he talks about a lot. He don't worry about things like the future and things that he can't control right now. He like you said, he likes to stay in the present, stay in the moment, and he been, talking a lot and getting this right.
Yeah, he's the best, and he's still crushing it. It's insane. Buddy the Elf, okay? Will Ferrell's famous character. So who's super happy, always in a good mood, a lot of fun, positivity?
I have to say, Robert Hainsey, like my center. Okay. He always in a good mood. I never seen him in a bad mood. He just always super happy, super talkative, like Will Ferrell.
At that position, I would be so annoyed. I would be mad all the time, but he's not. Okay, I love that. How about Saint Nick Santa Claus? Who's the one checking guys for the naughty or nice list? Who's going to hand out the best presents?
Who's going to hand out the best presents? Honestly, I have to say Santa Claus. I give it to Mike. Mike just, the time he has been in the league and what he has done, and he just makes sure, everybody make sure everybody doing what they need to do to get on the nice list and not be on the naughty. So I say Mike.
Does it bother y'all? Do you guys even talk about it? How he doesn't get talked about enough? Future Hall of Famer. Mike Evans. I don't get it. I'll never understand why he doesn't get talked about in any conversation as much as he should.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. I mean, I watch him, and then I also watch, like you said, Levante too. Just what they have did, and you put up their career stats, and to some of the best of them that has the gold jacket. It's like it's amazing because it's right there eye to eye. And then obviously Mike just being legendary of what he has done over the past 10 years. Man, it's like no one else has done it. Man, it's just amazing to see since he's been in the league, and just to see him keep going. Like I think he got so much still left in him as a young guy. Just watching him out there every day, it's like that's amazing to see.
Rachaad, who do you learn the most from in that locker room? What a fun locker room to be in.
Who do I learn the most from? I'll have to say I'm most annoying. I'm like a little brother, like the annoying little brother. I have to say to like Mike for sure. Levante, I'm annoying too. But I'm like the high head little brother. So like Tristan, like I'm like, that like they all gotta keep me like level headed. Like, I get out there on the field and I'm the guy that's gonna probably get the penalty or get the flag for doing something that shouldn't be done, something not smart. So I say I'm like annoying to them three guys for sure.
What are you annoying to Tristan about? That's hilarious.
Just because I'm a high head, and then just because I always bother him. Like I always just doing something to him, like whispering something in his ear, or just something goofy, like doing something goofy to him. And then I just like I said, I just be a high head sometimes. So he always gotta like grab me and hold me back. It could be with the refs, it could be with another player on another team. Like it just could be wherever. Like he just always like, I'm like a little pit bull. Like he gotta be like, hold on, come on back over here.
I think we got to make a holiday movie about this in that locker room. Last one, Grinch, tough guy. The guy who's most likely to mess with you guys, pull pranks, that kind of thing. Who's the Grinch?
It's crazy. People not gonna believe me when I say this, but I get a Grinch to like Coach Bowles, man. It's just like you can just see it all on his face.
No, he's not the Grinch.
Yes, he is. His reactions to things and just like, yes, like he tells jokes and he cracks jokes on you all the time. And yes, he do things like pranks, and it's just like, yeah. And then you think like it's really like funny, comical, but you kind of don't know if it's like, are you serious? Like, or are you playing? Like, it's the Grinch to me. Like Coach Bowles is the Grinch.
I guess maybe it takes a Grinch, a Rudolph, a Saint Nick, whatever, to get y'all in the playoffs, because you were in a tie with the Saints at the top of the NFC South. There's 3 games left. You got the Jags. You got to take on the Saints again. You got to take on the Falcons again. What are you most focused on personally with getting that done to win the division and get into the playoffs?
Personally, I'm just most focused on, for me, just doing my job, going out there, doing my job, seeing the guys see me give my all and bringing that juice. Like I said, the same thing, that passion, that swagger, and having it rub off on the rest of the team. But yeah, obviously the Jaguars is our next game coming up on Sunday, and that's the most important, because obviously that's the next game. So for sure, we in reality, speaking truth and what we believe, we want to win out, and we're gonna do everything in our power we can to keep fighting and keep crawling and keep scratching to win out.
You're going to bring the swagger but you're just no penalties.
Yeah, just not penalties, but that's good. That's why I got I got big brothers on the team, so they make sure they right when I'm about to get it, they grab me up like, come on, let's go home. Street lights up.
And we love to see it. Good luck to you. Congrats. Honestly, one of the hottest seasons of any running back. So congratulations. Keep it going, and maybe we'll see you in the playoffs.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe right here. Do it now for the latest from Up and Adams.